Let's see the review of Octavi V2.3 on Mi1. This update is of 30th April. By the way, yesterday I made a poll asking next video on Poco X2, and as you can see the results, so the next video will be on the ancient OS. Now let's skip to the about phone. In about phone, as you can see, the Octavi version is Octavi 2.3. The Android version is Android 11, but there is a bug. As you can see, you can't scroll down. I'll go back, and as you can see, you can't scroll down, but the Android security patch is of April 5. Now let's see some customizations. First, let's see the main customizations, that is the Octavi Lab. Here you get 10 sentence customizations. In system, you get Octavi theming stuff. Here you can use accent color, dark theme, color bucket. Then you can use the font, icon shape, icon pack, switch appearance, brightness, slider style, navbar style, setting style. In G visual mode, you get status bar height, rounded corner, and navbar colors. In animations, you get system wide animation. Here you get toast animation and screen of animation. In QS, you can see the rows and columns in portrait and landscape mode. Then you get vibrate on touch, 10 QS style, disable QS when logged, data usage in QS, QS clock style, etc. In ambient display, you get battery level, always on then charging, new notifications, double tap to check phone, left to check phone, raise to wake, hand wave gesture, pocket gesture, and wake screen gesture. And ambient stuff, you get show new notifications, show NAOD, hide on NAOD, light pulse, custom color, etc. Then you get screenshot type and scrolling cache. In lock screen, you get lock screen shortcuts. Here you can choose the left and right shortcut. Then you get fingerprint authentication vibration and fingerprint error vibration. And you get lock screen charging info, translucent notification background, hide lock icon, hide FP icon, status bar, show ambient music ticker, charging animation, lock screen notification count, media cover art, media artwork blur label, etc. In weather you get show on lock screen weather alignment, etc. In buttons you get disable the hardware keys. Then you get enable backlight. Then you can choose the backlight timeout. Then you get button touch, accidental touch, home button while ringing, volume button customizations. And this you get playback control, volume rocker wake, volume key cursor control, and volume balance style. You can choose the styles. In gestures you get toggle torch when screen off, that is long press and double tap. Then you get 3-finger screenshot, double tap to sleep on status bar, and double tap to sleep on lock screen. In power menu, again choose a screenshot, screen record, airplane, setting, lockdown, etc. In navbar customizations, you can enable or disable navbar. Then you can choose the navigation. But in this, the gesture navigation or any navigation doesn't work. See, now gesture is selected, the back button doesn't work. As you can see, the home button and recent work fine, but back button doesn't work. And even the 2 button, when you click on it, the system here restarts, but still the navbar doesn't come. As you can see, even 3 button. As you can see, the navigation doesn't work fine. So you have to use the hardware keys for navigation. In navigation bar, you get pixel animation and invert layout. In status bar, you get status bar items. Then you get clock and date. In this you get enable clock and date, clock style, AM PM style, show seconds. In date you get date style, date format, date position, etc. Then you get traffic indicators. Here you can choose the location. And you get net activity type, activity layout, etc. In battery styles you can configure it on SB and QS, that is status bar and quick settings. In this you get QS battery percentage, battery style, battery percentage, custom charging icon, and battery percentage when charging. In notifications you get head ups. In this you get head up, add up to stop list, and add up to blacklist. In battery charging light, you can enable or disable it. Then you get battery light in D&D and blinking light. Then you get dialer head up, notification header, center notification header, notification sound effective, vibrate for notification, retaker, etc. Then you get show notification count, show 4G instead of LTE, data disabled icon, roaming indicator, small mobile tab icon. Then you can use the volt icon. In this you can enable or disable the volt, and you can choose the icon. As you can see, you can do the same for Wi-Fi. In miscellaneous you get gaming mode. When you enable it, you get head up notifications. When you get lock button, disable automatic brightness, ringer in gaming mode indication, dynamic mode, and you can add up for gaming mode. Then you get smart pixels. When you enable it, as you can see, the pixels are reduced. Now 50% selected. When you maximize it to 88, as you can see, the pixels are turned off. It saves battery. When you get sensor block for package, weak on charge, charging animation, ambient display brightness, ambient notification brightness, and double tap to wake on doors. As you can see, there are tons and tons of customizations. Now let's see some Android customizations. In network and internet and mobile network, you get volt and it's working fine. In connect devices and connection preferences, you get Bluetooth, cast, printing, fire receive Bluetooth, Chromebook, driving mode, nearby share, etc. Then you get accounts, battery. In battery, you get battery saver. In this you get extreme battery saver. Here you get option of when to use. Suppose you choose always use and turn on the battery saver. All the third party apps get disabled, as you can see. And here you also get option of essential apps. Suppose contacts. Even the battery saver is on, you can still use the contacts, as you can see. Then you can set a schedule and turn off and charge. And the battery life is pretty good. I got around 5 hours to 6 hours on time. And sound, you can choose the media sounds. Down here you get volume steps, ringtone, vibration pattern, vibrate for calls, D&D, and live caption when you turn it on. You get language, high profanity, show sound label, and live caption in volume control. Let's turn it off. If the live caption is on, it will use more battery. Then you get now playing. At the last you get MI sound enhancer. When you turn it on, you can choose the headphone type and a preset. In national notifications you get conversations. In notifications you get notification history and bubbles. Down here you get notification on lock screen, sensitive notification, keep lock screen, add text on lock screen, hide silent notifications, allow notification snoozing, suggested actions and replies, notification dot on app icon, blink light, default notification sound, swipe fingerprint for notification and D&D. In national notifications you get conversation, notification, default app, Force Manager, wireless MSC alert, and special app access. In location, you can allow any location for certain apps. In security, you get screen lock, fingerprint, and face unlock. And down here, you also get option of app locker. As you can see, in privacy, you get Force Manager. Here you can allow deny permission for certain apps. Then you get show password, notification on lock screen, show clipboard access alert, device, personalized services, app content, autofill service by Google, Google location history, ads, etc. In system, you get gestures. In this you get swipe fingerprint for notification, quickly open the camera, navigation, prevent ringing, power menu. In this you get device control and sensitive content. At the last you get adaptive playback. In recents, you get screenshot and select. For clear all, you have to go all the way back, as you can see. Now let's check the Geekbench score. Now let's check the safety net and the run test. As you can see, it's passed. Now let's check the camera DPI is enabled or not. That is manual camera and start. As you can see, it's enabled. Now let's check the Play Store certification. So in Play Store and settings. At the last, as you can see, The device is certified. In this you get a stock launcher with customizations like notification dot, at a glance, adapt to home screen, swipe to Google app. In suggestions you get suggestions in all app list, suggestions on home screen and block tabs. Then you get rotation and about section. And this you get a stock camera, that is this one. But of course, you can install Gcam which I have installed. As you can see, now let's check the calls working or not. As you can see, the call ended. But I have noticed, if you call the complaint number, the call ends. But if you call someone, it works fine. There are some bugs in this ROM, but overall it's very stable. Thank you so much for watching. I'll meet you in the next one.
What just happened?